Bambinos, welcome to Scragglefoot Builds. I am Scragglefoot and I will be building stuff. Yeah. So this is the first video of the channel. I did have a big elaborate video planned for the first one, but I was using that as an excuse to push off actually making a video and publishing it and starting. So I decided just to do this smaller, quicker one. So what's going to be on this channel? I'm glad you asked. So I've got a couple of projects going on. I'll start with the simplest one, which is I'm currently collecting the Imperium magazine. So I've got the subscription. So I'm getting that every 4 weeks or so. Also, I went a little bit mad and I bought 9 of this first issue. So I have 9 of this guy and 9 of this guy. Why did you buy 9? I'm again glad you asked. The plan is that I'm going to paint this guy up in each of the loyalist legions to see which one I think would be the coolest and to see which one you guys think I should paint the rest of them in as well. And as I got 9 of this guy and just so happened to get 9 of this guy, so I'm going to paint them up, each one in a different clan or house, or I forget how the Necrons are organised, and I believe there are 6 of those. So I've got 3 extras that I'm going to just use, go crazy with some different colour combinations and see. And again, this is to see what you guys think I should paint all the Necrons that I get through this magazine or that I might have lying around. How I should paint those up. So do leave a comment below what you think, or which legion you think I should go for. Obviously just the Space Marine legions, just the loyalist ones. I didn't buy 18 of them to do 1 for each, and then Chaosify, because that would have been, not only would have been quite expensive to buy 18 of them, that would have been quite a lot of work to convert them into all the different legions. So that's the point actually. So I'm not actually converting them into the different legions, this model. I'm just going to paint this guy up as is in the different league schemes to see which looks best, and then once one's decided on, I then will probably either redo it by using one of the ones I'm not gonna use and converting it up to make it look like that. For example, if it's salamanders, I'd make some lizard skin cloak or some flames or stuff like that for it. For Space Wolf, I'd do fur and such. You get the idea. So that's the plan with Imperium. Now, of course, to be cheeky, if you're not really happy with the legion that I do choose, you can always pay for me to have another subscription and I can paint it up in that legion. But obviously that's up to you. Be cool, but up to you in the end of the day. So this is the simplest project to understand. The other project I've got, I was lucky enough to get hold of this box set here. So obviously you get all the models, and I also got the Codex in there. And reading through the Codex, I thought it'd be quite cool if I had a squad of everything, like a full squad of everything. I thought, wow, that'd be awesome to see. Just the ninth edition Codex, every single unit. So a full squad of boys, full squad of Gretchen, full squad of bikes, full squad of everything. So every single unit choice if it has a 1 to 3 or 5 to 20 or whatever, each one would be the full amount. So that's what I'm planning to do. Now, I'm quite skint, if I'm honest. I can't really afford to buy anything else. The Imperium is kind of taking any spare funds I have to do just that. So, however, I do have quite a large collection of models. Quite a large. I think most people would say too much stuff. I've been collecting Games Workshop stuff since the mid 90s. I spent a hell of a lot of money on it, more than I'd like to sit down and calculate. So I've got quite a bit of orcs already, so hopefully that will help out. Um, but I've also got lots of other bits and pieces as well, other vehicles, other characters, and all stuff like that. So the plan is to either scratch build, kit bash, sculpt anything that I need for each of the orc units. The only one exception I may make is I quite like the Gazgal model, so I might at maybe a this many subscribers I'll buy myself one and just paint that up. That would be pretty cute. But yeah, so not allowed to buy anything else orcs at all. Like I can't really afford to buy anything else at all. So it's just going to be a case of using my extensive bit box, my sculpting skills, and possibly some kit bashing as well to get all of the units. So as I have the Beast Snaggers box set, I have compared the Beast Snagger models to the normal orc models, and I think that I can biggerize. Is that the word? I think I can biggerize the normal orcs, the old classic, because I've got a lot of old classic orc sprues, just loads and loads of orcs. I think I could biggerize them to be in the same scale. That will take a lot of work, but this is a long-term project that's going to take me a very long time, and I have plans for it further on. Like maybe after I finished every unit in 9th, I'll look back on 8th and see if there's any units that were taken out or missed or anything at all, and maybe I'll add those in. I think, for example, in 8th that there were knob bikers, but there aren't any in 9th, so I'd have to make knob bikers, and then maybe after I've done that, I can then look back on previous edition and work my way back to 2nd edition. And yeah, I think one of every orc unit ever, and that would be including like Apocalypse and Armageddon, and basically if there were rules to use an orc unit, I'd have to have it. Um, that's the plan going forward. That's what I think will be um, a fun challenge for myself, and it also helped me up my sculpting and get my painting skills back as well. Because it has been a while since I've properly painted anything, so it will be good to get those skills back again and then improve on them to be, you know, as good as I can be. I do also have other models as well. I do have like a Gene Stealer cult army that's kind of just sat mainly in sprues. I have a lot of models. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of painted ones, as I used to paint them and then strip the paint off and then use bits to make other things that I either would paint and then strip. So, I've been doing it for a long time, so unfortunately, most of my models that I've painted have fallen to the wayside or just been destroyed in moving. This is the fifth house that they've been in now, the house that I'm currently in. I also do have an extensive amount of chaos. Chaos was my first army that I started. I started with a box of Corn Berserkers. Now, this isn't the fancy multi-part Corn Berserkers. This is the where do you want the arm Corn Berserkers holding the chainsword. Which I actually think I have got those, so I might try and drag them out and show them off a bit. Although they're not great, because they were the first thing I bought. So yeah, that's the plan. I have lots of not only Games Workshop models, but I have a lot of other models as well. I have pretty much all of the Kingdom Death models that are for the Monster board game. I have lots of Heresy miniatures as well. And I've got lots of bits and bobs that came through Kickstarters at one time or another that I got obsessed with when they were being kickstarted and then lovingly put in a box and left. So I have got a lot of stuff. So I don't need to buy. I shouldn't need to buy anything like ever again. More than likely, I very much doubt that there's anything I particularly need. So also I've tested myself filming different methods of orc skin. Very basic. I'm going to have to paint quite a lot of orc skin. So I did one on a black, white, and zenithal one as well. So that video that I filmed is basically like an hour and a half of me just dicking about. So my plan is that I'm going to put that on here pretty much unedited, because I'm new at this editing lark and it's a whole new hobby. So yeah, learning to do all that stuff as well. So I do apologise for any bad editing mistakes or errors or just general badness. I am learning and I'm hoping to get better as I go along. But yeah, I talk through what I'm doing as I'm painting these, and hopefully you'll find it entertaining. And to make sure you don't miss that video, make sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, tell me a comment of your favourite Legion, and tell all your friends to watch the video as well. Or when you're next around your friend's house and they're out of the room, just quickly go on their computer and subscribe to this channel. And they'll probably never notice. That's fine. That's okay. So yeah, hopefully that video will be coming out in the next few days or so. Which got a busy weekend, so hopefully after that I'll be able to put it up. So yeah, hopefully you'll get something out of it, even if it's just laughing at how terrible I am at it as I'm relearning my skills. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment your favourite Legion and the one that you're most looking forward to seeing me paint the Primus Lieutenant as, and hopefully I'll be able to get on that soon and get those out, and then we can decide going forward. I've already had the next batch of magazines come through. So I've got some more models to build and paint just for that side. And quite frustratingly, with the Beast Snaggers box, I thought, oh excellent, this will be a lot of the new units. I won't have to worry. It'll be a lot easier going forward. And then I looked in the rules and realised that the Squig Hog Boys, are a unit of 6, not 3. And they can get another Bomb Squig as well. and if you have 6 in a squad, you can have 2 knobs on smash squids. So basically, I need to scratch build 3 more Squig Hog Boys, another knob on Smasher Squig, and another Bomb Squig to complete that unit. So that's something that I'm contemplating at the moment as well. But okay, yes, okay, that's it. I'm done. I don't want this video to be too long, otherwise no one will watch it. So thanks very much for watching. If you made it this far, hooray! And thanks very much. Subscribe, like, comment, send me money, you know, whatever's.